I say, Kyle, I think it's time that we should do our venture deals assignment number 1.
I think you're right.
Okay. So we're Git Stash. I'm Chris Meyer.
I'm Kyle Grieger.
So in essence, we want to enable companies that utilize edge computing and IoT devices to focus on the value that they're adding and not have to worry about the developer operations and the update protocols that they inevitably end up building themselves today.
Yeah, I can speak a little bit more on into detail. I'm a DevOps engineer by trade, and a lot of the assumptions that you make as a DevOps engineer in a data center do not translate to IoT devices or edge devices. Things like the network always being on, or unlimited resources and memory and CPU are just not there. So the DevOps solutions that you would use for managing devices in a data center do not work as well or do not work at all for IoT devices. And currently there are no fantastic, robust, cheap, and lightweight solutions.
So the real value proposition is that if you are doing any more than one update a year for your edge computing devices, or the updates themselves take multiple steps, that this tool will enable you to save 1 to n number of DevOps engineers because those DevOps engineers themselves are going to be much more effective.
It's a function of how complex your device is, and thus how complex your update process is, as well as how frequently you want to update. So that's sort of where the value function breaks down.
So our industry focus is any IT or cloud service provider that utilizes those devices as part of their business offering. And as part of that, the administration updates and scripts that run on those devices would be a direct fit for what we're trying to do.
Exactly.
We're raising $820,000 with the intention of building out our MVP product in about 6 months time frame. We're going to land 3 beta customers, each paying about $10,000 to flesh out and abstract the product itself, as well as get to a full production launch in 10 months' time.
We also hope to partner with one enterprise hardware provider, such as Xilinx, Arrow, or Avnet. This will help us provide sales leads and to flesh out the underlying technology.
We've identified 3 primary investors that we want to target for our funding round. First, and the one that we want to lead, is Uncork Capital. They specifically say in a lot of their blog posts that they lead rounds, which is a critical component. Their portfolio matches nicely with potential sales opportunities for our product, and the infrastructure that we're looking to build also matches up with other investments that they've done. To date, they don't have any investments in competing companies, and their check size matches up with what we're looking to do.
The next venture capital firm we would like to target is Techstars Ventures, primarily because of the accelerator program and the network.
Plus, we have very close connections to a number of Techstars companies, entrepreneurs, and VCs.
Yep, and we're located here in Boulder. Techstars is also located here in Boulder, so we think it would be good location as well as cultural fit.
And then the last one is Great North Labs. We have a number of personal connections through previous businesses that Kyle and I have worked at. They have a very strong cultural fit with the way that we personally view the business that we want to build. Regional fit, I have lived in Wisconsin for a period of time.
Yeah, and despite my Wisconsin shirt, I actually was born and grew up in Minneapolis, which is where Great North Labs is located.
So those are the 3 venture capitalists we want to pursue. We're going to pursue funding through warm introductions. Each of these venture capitalists that we've selected, we have at least a second-degree connection to each of the managing directors, as well as a number of colleagues that have worked and invested with them before.
And location is important. Techstars, namely being in Boulder, is a good fit because we can go visit the folks who organize and help run Techstars. In addition to that, Great North Labs being located in Minneapolis. I'm from Minneapolis originally. I go home all the time to visit, so I think that would make for a good location fit.
And Uncork Capital being located on the coast makes a great connection for all of the customers that we're looking to pursue. And then the other ones round out kind of our regionality and the people that we want to bring into the business itself.
Another reason we're looking at Uncork Capital is because of their relationship with Foundry Group. We have a relationship with Foundry Group directly through companies that we currently and have worked at in the past, and Foundry Group has a connection with Uncork Capital.
All right, Kyle, I'm looking forward to the next assignment. I don't know about you.
Me too, yeah.
Well, let's get back to our reading.
All right. So we're doing software DevOps and security for IoT, but that doesn't mean anything to anyone.
Yeah. So at this point, we're trying to raise 820. We are raising.
We are raising 820.
Okay, sorry. So we're looking to raise. Oh, wait, we are.
We're raising.
Okay.
This is the number. This is what we're doing.
This is how I would do it in a conversation. Okay.
As Brad says, there is no
I know.
try.
Okay.
Xilinx, Arrow, or Avnet.
Oh my God, you're in the sun. Oh my God, I shouldn't have moved that. Yeah, that got
worse.
Okay.
That blocks some kind
Otherwise,
of.
you're going to be in the. Oh, this is awful. Okay. That's really funny. Now, shit
that.
little. Oh, we lost our
That's
Spiro
okay.
things.
They can slide.
We'll try that again. Capital to be our. Is that I say that right?
Yeah, Encore
Okay.
Capital. Yeah.
I don't know if we want. Do we want to say?
Do we want to say? I'm not going to say last name.
Yeah.
I could say first
Our
name.
buddy Ben. It could
Our
be
buddy-
like anybody.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't want to say.
Got it.
Yeah.
Um,
That's pretty much the gist.
I mean, that's it.
Yeah.
How do we want to close it? All right. How should we close this?
Do we flip the page at the same time?
I hate it.
Yes.
Perfect.
That's good.